All right, Ron, how you doing today?
I'm okay.
Good to meet with you. I know we were chatting a little bit before we got started. It's nice to get to know you, and thank you for hopping on.
Abstrakt actually contacted us initially, and we had tried other companies that did leads. It's like, you only pay if we make an appointment, and it was mostly stuff we didn't want, and if we did, so we would pay for something we really didn't want.
Yeah.
And if I remember we only got one contract with this one guy that was doing it. It was a lab, and they were throwing sharp glass in the garbage can. Their janitor ended up going to the hospital.
Oh no, that's no good.
So yeah, it was cheap, but it was very ineffective.
Yeah, ended up losing money on that one probably.
So I mean, to us, the monthly fee was quite a leap of faith. It seemed like a lot of money, but we decided that maybe the cheapest isn't always the best, and we were going to try it.
Yeah.
And that's what brought us to Abstrakt.
And so how has that experience been thus far?
Everything that Abstrakt's told me has been true. I haven't experienced anything that I said, well, they said this and it was that. So I've been very happy with that.
What would you say is one of the coolest things about Abstrakt, outside of the closed revenue that you weren't really expecting coming on?
I really like the monthly meetings with James.
Your account manager?
Yeah,
James.
because I really feel like he is trying to narrow things down to what needs to be moved around or changed.
Yeah.
In the past, I think people just had their list, and they call their list, and if it doesn't work, that's just the way it is. I really do think James is trying to dial this in. He has tweaked the program a little bit for us, so I really do. I think that's the best part of it.
Yeah,
honestly.
Getting on that call, talking about the good, talking about the bad, and just having a partnership.
And he tells me what you're working on and where you're at with what you're working on. This is a slow time of year. It's always been a slow time of year. But, in the monthly meeting, he tells me what he thinks is coming up. So that's helpful. Because awesome. In the past, if I didn't get something for a month, I would just wonder if it was even worth paying the people anymore.
Sure. And he's showing all the work behind the scenes and everything that we're doing every single month.
Yeah.
Speaking of the people doing the work, this isn't an easy job, right? Everybody doesn't want to cold call and get rejected and work through gatekeepers. What message would you have to the team about the value of this work and how much it's impacted your business?
Well, I mean, it's I'm 55 years old, and I don't want to be doing this when I'm 70. And I would say that without this, I think I probably would be doing this till I'm 70.
So you're 70, but now you see the path.
I see a potential to stop doing this at some point.
Well, we want nothing more than to ride it all the way to your retirement. What would you say to a prospective customer who's like, I just got this call from Abstrakt. I'm not sure if they're a great fit. I read some reviews and some are good and some are bad. Like, what would you say?
Well, I would say that if you do the math of what you're actually receiving for the money that you're spending, you're getting a part to full-time person to cold call for you. If you can find one of those that knows what they're doing for this kind of money, you should do that.
Yeah.
You're not going to.
You're not going to.
So, I mean, it sounds like a lot of money, but it's actually, if you compare it to what it would cost to try to hire and train someone, and then they don't work out, and you replace them, and you hire and train someone else, and they don't work out, and you replace them, it's actually cheap. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm biased, but I agree with you. Well, Ron, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for talking to me about this, and thank you for your partnership. We look forward to continued success, and we love nothing more than seeing clients win deals and grow their business like you've been doing.
Yeah, well, I have appreciated it. It was a leap of faith, but I think it's paying off. So I'm glad that I did it.
Great. Love it. Thank you, Ron.